Hello, my name is Robin and I'm from the United States.
And my name is Marion and I'm from the United Kingdom, and we are your teachers.
Today, we have a very special grammar video for you. You are going to learn the differences between American and British English.
Although American and British English are very similar, there are a few differences in grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Grammatical differences.
Let's begin by learning the most important American and British grammatical differences. Firstly, in American English, the forms I have, I don't have, and do you have are very commonly used.
Whereas in British English, the forms I've got, I haven't got, and have you got are more common.
For example, the question, do you have the time, is used in American English.
But in British English, we say, have you got the time?
In American English, we say, I don't have any money.
While in British English, we say, I haven't got any money. Another significant grammatical difference between British and American English is the use of the past simple and present perfect.
In American English, we use the past simple for giving news of recent events. For example, I just bought a computer.
Whereas in British English, we often use the present perfect. For example, I have just bought a computer.
In addition, in American English, it's possible to use the past simple with indefinite time frames such as already, yet, ever, and before. For example, did you see this film yet?
Whereas in British English, we use the present perfect. Have you seen this film yet? Let's see some extra examples.
We didn't see him yet.
We haven't seen him yet.
He already went home.
He has already gone home. Let's move on to American and British English grammatical differences using to take and to have.
In American English, we often use the verb to take plus an object to talk about actions and experiences. For example, I'm going to take a bath.
However, in British English, we use the verb to have plus an object. For example, I'm going to have a bath.
In expressions like these, the exact meaning of the sentence depends on the noun that follows. For example, let's take a break.
Let's have a break.
I took a shower before I left.
I had a shower before I left.
I'll take a coffee.
I'll have a coffee. When comparing British and American English, it is also important to note the difference between the use of prepositions in some expressions.
For example, the expression do something over is American English.
But do something again is British English.
Used in a full sentence in American English would be, I didn't pass the test, so I have to do it over.
But in British English, it would be, I didn't pass the test, so I have to do it again.
Meet with somebody in American English is meet somebody in British English. For example, in American English, I'm meeting with my manager later.
And in British English, I'm meeting my manager later.
This is similar to visit with somebody in American English, which is visit somebody in British English. So, in American English, it's, I'm going to visit with my grandmother.
And a British person might say, I'm going to visit my grandmother. Also, the expression Monday through Friday in American English is Monday to Friday in British English.
The kids go to school Monday through Friday.
The kids go to school from Monday to Friday.
Another one. An American person would say, James is home today.
But a British person would say, James is at home today.
Vocabulary differences.
Now that we know the most common grammatical differences between American and British English, let's look at vocabulary differences. There are several vocabulary differences between American English and British English. Let's look at a few examples.
Baggage.
Luggage.
Cab.
Taxi.
candy,
sweets,
cookie,
biscuit,
drapes,
curtains,
elevator,
lift,
fall,
autumn,
first floor,
ground floor,
French fries,
chips,
garbage,
rubbish,
mad,
angry,
mail,
post,
motor,
engine,
movie,
film,
potato chips,
potato crisps,
sick,
ill,
sidewalk,
pavement,
subway,
underground,
vacation,
holiday,
yard.
garden. There are more examples.
But you'll have to learn them with practice.
Pronunciation differences.
British and American English also have some differences regarding pronunciation. Let's see the most important ones. Probably the most obvious pronunciation difference between Standard British English and Standard American English is the silent R.
In British English, the R sound is not pronounced unless there is a vowel sound after it, while in American English it is pronounced. Let's see.
Car,
Car,
park,
park,
bird,
bird,
learn,
learn,
work.
work.
In Standard British English, the letter T is always pronounced as a T sound, but in Standard American English, this sound tends to disappear when it's in the final position. For example,
Cut,
cut,
what,
what,
put.
put,
Also, when we find a T in a middle position and between vowels or between an R and a vowel, it sounds like a T in British English. But in American English, it sounds a bit more like a D. Let's see. Party,
party,
Saturday,
Saturday,
matter.
matter.
In British English, vowels tend to sound longer than in American English. For example, heard,
Heard,
bar,
bar,
shoe,
shoe,
need.
need. Word stress also shows some differences between British and American English. Some words, especially when they are of French origin, are stressed in the last syllable in American English, while in British English, the stress is on the first one. For example,
Address,
address,
adult,
adult,
fiancé,
fiancé,
garage,
garage,
magazine,
magazine,
princess,
princess,
vaccine.
vaccine.
Well, in this class, you have learned about the differences between American and British English.
We hope that you enjoyed this special class. It was lots of English, right? Remember, if you have any doubts, you have an assigned teacher who will help answer your questions and guide you throughout your learning process. Take care.
Bye-bye.